Hey whales, good morning. Happy Sunday. It's June the 15th. Let's recap the markets and go over HIMS. So with that said, let's jump into HIMS here. Now, from the lows, guys, right? We have a wave 1, 2 in red, and now we're working on a potential 1, 2, 3, 4 in blue, 5 to finish off all of a wave 1 sequence. You can clearly see 5 waves in. Now, there are 2 potential paths here. Now, the primary path is this WX wave, Y wave coming down to finish off a wave 2 before higher. Okay, now, if that's the primary account, what we're looking at in terms of HIMS is to potentially reach anywhere between, let's say, 44 bucks and 34. We just don't know yet where it's going to land, but that's an area of interest. If price does come down to these levels, is where I'm looking for reversal patterns on these smaller time frames to potentially go in on a deeper, bigger position. Okay, now we don't know yet, right? Another scenario is that, surprise, the 2 wave is already in. Okay, and we're going to be taking this alternate path where we do not break below this low at 51 bucks. So either or makes sense. Again, we don't know. It's still too early, but if you want to take a chance at HIMS on this alternative path, you would essentially use this pivot low, right, to the swing highs, and you would try to buy right now, to be honest. Okay, it's pretty aggressive. Like I mentioned, that's the alternative path. The primary path is one more lower. But if you think and if you believe in the bullishness of HIMS, you would essentially buy now and try to target 61 bucks as sort of that first level target, or at least raising your stop loss to entry price. Okay, so that's sort of your trade setup if you want to be super aggressive. So we just have to wait and see. But ultimately, HIMS is still bullish overall. So I'm only looking for long positions. I'm only looking to go bigger into HIMS rather than trying to short. I don't believe it's the right move to short. It's too risky. HIMS is a very bullish stock, you can see. And, this could also turn into maybe like a channel as well, something like this, before going higher. So I wouldn't be shorting this. I would only look for long. So we'll have to see. We'll have to wait and see whether or not it does do a WXY or takes the alternative path and holds this low. Now, the reason why the alternative path does make sense, this WXY, there's a few things. The first one is that for the S&P 500, okay, we are getting a little bit top heavy here, guys. We're getting some bearish divergences starting to form. Wave 3 could be in, and now we're looking for a deeper wave 4 in blue. So this would sort of coincide with a drop in the market, right? This would coincide with a drop in small caps, especially HIMS. So this is all just speculation. But just wanted to make sure you're aware that the S&P is in a series of 3s, 4s, and 5s, which is a bit more complicated, a bit more corrective, a bit more slower. So we'll just have to wait and see there. If you take a look at the VIX as well, okay? I drew this in the past videos. You see sort of this trend line that's forming, and the VIX isn't there yet, guys. A typical spike in VIX is a drop in U.S. equities. So this does look like a potential wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and working on a 1, 2, maybe 3, 4, 5, finish off 5 waves before it drops back down. All right, so again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, it might be green days in the beginning half of the week, and then slowly as, Thursday, Friday comes around, the VIX may spike again to try to test this trend line and then ultimately try to reject off of that trend line, okay? So just keep an eye out. I'll keep you guys updated every single day, okay? But again, primary count is this WXY, but you can long right now for a chance at HIMS with a stop loss underneath 51.68 and try to go for that $61 target to raise your stop loss to break even at entry price. So it's a risk-free trade. So that's sort of how I would play it. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys soon. Have a great rest of your Sunday.